Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
That voice! It's Navia!
I didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
How about you, Navia?
We've... Stocking up on materials, confirming well, our financial... Though just piece...
Oh!
Oh, you bet. Between that and... So before I came over this time, I took a page from Malus's book and decided to make a list of... And then, since Malus loved using shorthand, I decided to also follow his example and come up with some shorthand of my... But after...
That does sound like...
Oh, one...
Let Paimon see! Wait! There's nothing here but a bunch of weird... This looks like a... Okay, Paimon can...
I thought that as long as I...
Well, now you know...
Anyway, worst comes to worst, I'll just make another trip.
Ah, so you're going to...
Yep, that's the plan. You said you don't have any...
It's a bit sudden, but...
Then let's go.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. All right, follow me. The engineer is still doing a few routine safety checks. We can head out as soon as we get the green light.
So, Paimon has always wanted to ask. The 3 Aquabus lines are all named after people in your family, right?
Yeah, that's right. Callus and Navia are self-explanatory, while Clementine was the name that my mother...
If you provided the Mora to build the lines, then why isn't there even a dedicated line to Poisson? Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still...
Well, what I heard is that you are right that it is a bit strange.
Yeah, that's what...
Well, it is what it is. You know what my father was like. But that would only be the case if he cared about what others thought. My father was always really, from what I've heard.
Huh.
Yeah.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can head...
All right, then let's head out. It'll be a while before we get to Poisson. Let's keep talking.
Navia, what was your mother like as a person? Oh, Paimon, sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you...
That's all right. While my papa was stiff like a board, my father would run...
Sounds like they were...
Yeah, but those are just stories and anecdotes after all. But sometimes I'd still look at the Clementine line and wonder, would the Spina and Poisson still be what they are today had my mother survived? Silver once said that so I will always, over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in, and I've lost... The fact won't change that they existed always. But I tell... Besides, I'm the... We've reached the shore.
Navia... Do you think she's doing all right? Okay. Paimon...
Take it easy.
Boss, you're back! Traveler and Paimon, Welcome back to Poisson.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you again, Florent.
Hey, we did hand over some of Malous's.
Thank you for the comp. As you see, I've been Mr. Malous.
All right, all right. Were you waiting here for me?
Yeah, we contacted a sculptor about the job, but they can't get started on sourcing a correctly sized...
You're commissioning a statue?
So basically, we've been meaning to commission a statue of my parents in commemoration of everything they've done for the Spina and the town of Poisson. But since my father was known as but now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also...
The funds to build the statue were freely donated by the people of Poisson.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Hey. Just kidding. There's... Thanks for the vote of comp. Anyway, Florent.
But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a few promising designs first, and then send them over to you to review.
There's no need for all that. Let's decide on a design right now. Hey, you! Come over here with me. Modeling a few poses, of course. Here, just pretend to be Callus, and I'll be Clementine.
That's...
Didn't you say on the... Florent?
You've got it, boss.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas? Well, so I want to pick your brain for a bit, and see if you...
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
This pose. It makes me
But isn't Clementine's pose a bit too... Well, if we were to stick with this pose,
Well, tabloids...
Oh, Paimon was...
You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else. By that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain in their... Look over there, my dear Clementine, as you...
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Well, Paimon is a fan. A statue like this would look fantastic on a boat.
Wait,
But then, since we're putting it in the town, the whole point of the pose would be lost.
Oh, okay. We'll try to think of something else.
a happy pose? You mean...
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
Would we even be able to tell what they are supposed to be laughing about?
Yeah, and that'd probably be a massive pain to sculpt as well.
Could one of you try...
Oh, don't worry. We still got a... Man, if I knew I was going to do a photo shoot with the Traveler... Oh, Alf!
Oh, Paimon remembers her. She was the one that we met.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. I said that it's fine, but young children... But how about I...
Don't worry, boss. I can send some...
On the matter of the statue...
We could have just done that from the... Yeah,
Navia! Florent, guess who's back?
Huh?
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
After I got out, I immediately made a beeline. You wouldn't believe how much...
It's good to have...
and...
Let me introduce you. This is... But...
Wait, Mr. Marcel. What do you mean? He was...
Have you not heard anything at...
Well, I know that Fontaine got...
First things first.
Oh, nice to meet...
Yeah, we are indeed pretty...
Humble again at...
Nice. Spina di... Oh, that...
about that.
Coulter.
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say? This isn't some kind of morbid...
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. They weren't the only...
Luce and Melissa. Luce. I was planning to give him a surprise gift.
Malus and Colt.
I...
Take it easy.
All of this... It's
I think you and
I thought it's
The good news is we finally closed the curtain on that.
Are you sure?
Realm who?
Florent should remember him. Romeu was the lead, but Mr. Callus believed. Not only would the... but...
And of course, when he...
Yeah. You could say it was...
Oh, that's a good...
Oh, yeah. Used to be a... But on the map...
I think the Aquabus was just the They believed that...
So, but... that doesn't make any
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side... Of course.
So that's what...
From that point, perhaps they've...
I've also...
I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeu had my father in their sights for... Even though Marcel's... With how distracted...
Good thinking, boss.
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter...
Don't worry. I've heard so many
In that case, why don't we go back to the court? I can pick up Adele's. You want to come with me again, you two?
Of course.
Then let's go! Paimon feels like a...
We really are...
Take it easy.
Yeah,
Are we not taking the boat this time?
it's nice to walk from time... Once we're there, we can stay a few days before we return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break. Since we're out for a walk, we shouldn't stress too much.
Well, Paimon...
Back in the day, Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, the Spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callus was generous and everyone... And now, in the blink of an eye... Oh, I know.
Then...
Oh, is there...
Oh, wait. Let me check if I have all the ingredients. Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks like this. Okay. The stove's looking good. And as for the ingredients, seems like we're all out of flour and sugar. The two most Oh,
We should contribute to making the macaron, too! Don't worry, we cook out in the wild all the...
oh, that's great. Then I'll leave the ingredient gathering to you. As long as we have some...
Then I'll go look for some boxes nearby for a makeshift table and chairs.
Great. Then I'll prep the stove. Let's get to work, everyone. Ah, how did it go? You've all done your part. Just...
Whoa, these macarons look at...
Boss's baking...
Oh, it's just a hobby. There's no need to praise me for...
Have you two seriously never considered joining us? Oh, yeah, I see.
Adventurers besides. After everything we've been through...
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember...
I understand now. Then I am very lucky indeed to have been graced with the chance to meet the two of you. I will endeavor to make the most of this short yet fortuitous encounter, and enjoy every...
We've got no wine.
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing? Quick, join in on the toast!
May your travels go smoothly. May the spina continue to grow. And... All set? Let's move out. I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away. Hey there, Ludovine. How's business?
Ah, the demoiselle.
Nonsense. We all know what a talented businesswoman you are. No, and don't forget, she's the boss now.
My mistake. Are you here for the uniform?
Yep, I forgot to...
Navia's always liked...
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm... There are a few things...
Very well. Please, wait here while I retrieve the uniform for you.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
After we cleared her, she said she used... But the Spina is very different now. Yeah, she said that she...
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
Is something up, Traveler? Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
All right.
Paimon saw them too! They headed up!
Stop right there!
We knew you were going to be difficult!
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them out! Stabilize!
Watch out! Watch out! Now, talk.
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
How did it go, boss?
If you thought Anyway, stop playing tough.
Wait, we were discovered.
Get revenge? Wait,
You actually know that name? But if you do, then surely you should understand.
Indeed.
We were out drinking when we... Too bad you guys messed up ours first. Huh? You're pretty sharp. But so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be pretty obvious that we can't do anything. Seeing you like that just...
I won't
I understand.
But if you so much...
All right.
Are you sure it's okay to just let them go like that, Navia?
I don't want to... If the other side...
I support.
Yes. I still think we should... Then we could still have...
Yeah, those guys...
I'd rather.
Yep. That's how I feel. It's getting late already. I'll also ask some...
Do we have to...
We can still go out...
Huh. That does sound pretty cool. Coming back here, if you think about it,
Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court. He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind.
And that's also why people.
All right, you can use the same room as last time.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, Paimon, sorry! Please have...
I would...
Finally on the right path.
Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh, no. Wanna go fishing?
Oh, so that's the prep...
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything. Don't worry. You don't have to just think of it as keep... Okay, let's go.
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod? But...
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler? Then, let's...
Honestly,
It might just be something...
that's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier. My father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried, my mother never... All the members... no matter what Papa yelled... No...
Paimon would have never...
But once, I learned then, because... If you do falter... sorry, basically, I was just saying that the nurturing... And if that's the only way...
Is that why you let...
Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line.
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. We can't let it get away. Come on, you two.
You want Paimon to help too? You didn't...
Stop wasting time! We'll go ahead with the operation.
Well, your rod was missing a part, too.
Well, if we did...
All right. So how was...
Paimon,
Huh.
see? This could...
Anyway,
Paimon hopes she'll really...
I hope so, too. Adele, we're back! We brought you a gift from the court, too.
Oh, thank you so much.
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss...
Oh,
It's been a while.
Oh, it's you two. I've heard that you also help...
You're really amazing. And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too. What's in this thing? Can I look?
of course. Go ahead.
Oh, it's...
Well, it's a gift, but it's this... So,
Oh, so...
Everyone, thanks to the protection of the...
it's the least...
Boss!
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report.
What?
It seems like they've been but Romeu and his folks must have gotten wind as well. We investigated their tracks and
They have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court.
Seems like they've got no interest in...
Sorry, I underestimated the situation.
on the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeu and his followers hate if they manage to blow up the Aquabus line.
Are they insane? There's tons of
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely... We have to issue an...
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be...
My dear partner, if the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson... Let's stop their insanity first. Then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us, Navia.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Watch out, boss! What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be... Oh. I get...
Not quite. And that's because out of the entire Spina di Rosula,
You better stick close to me.
Romeu but it was like you were... Romeu has lost his patience.
Why?
Only someone as clueless. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, but I saw it all with my own... And it was all Clementine.
So the shock and...
Now you're catch. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, back then because the years... But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you. I once...
Don't listen to him, boss!
Have you ever considered that? Me...
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. Yeah, but is that real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia. I don't know how to explain...
I'm sure, Mr. Malus, you've somehow managed to...
Get out of the way, Florent.
You're gonna have, boss. There's no time...
Maybe you think you, but the love of that, and even now... Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! A proper send-off from the Cyno with love. Oh! Hiya! Ooh! Nah! Coming at ya! Nah! Nah! Nah!
Laurent, I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members, and if you find any of Cole, I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the...
Gather!
Shower me with praise!
Quietly now. Let's light it up!
Order guide you.
Yoo-hoo!
We certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
Solidify!
Busted. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Strike a pose!
Quietly now.
These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism. How can we disable it? Oh, Paimon's too scared to touch any of this stuff. Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for? Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Oh, you found it! That's amazing! Let's turn off the device, right? That should do it, right? Navia and Florent should be able to relax now. Oh, you're right. They're gonna bury Poisson!
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Block? I'm doing this the Spina way.
I heard from Tierra.
I have nothing. Regardless of what, please.
Sounds good. All right. This operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone! And you were so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time. It's probably because...
But you usually glow...
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. It seems like Romeo...
Coulter, I can understand how you feel. The things that we lost. I am not callous. But I will not change how I feel about I will spend more so that one...
I know what you're trying to say. There are too many...
Henceforth, you are no longer a but once you're discharged from the fortress...
Thank you.
As I thought.
She is also... Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I was actually really scared, you know. If I'd lost a name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still stand...
What happened?
Just give her some time.
Thank you so much. Can you give me... Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
How do you feel, Navia?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, partner. I said I used to think that I'd never... Coulter mentioned my... Do you think...
Don't think like that, no matter what...
Well, since it's ended up like this, there's something that I've been
Florent, I hope you can understand.
Don't worry. This surprise will be...
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Why is everyone gathered here? And what?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to, but... Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
This is... Papa. Mother.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera record.
Wow.
It is indeed. We only asked...
How could we only...
Even though...
We wanted to come...
I don't know.
With Navia.
We are gathered that we support...
That's what we believe as well.
Thank you so... This really... I never thought...